Hey guys, it's your girl Sparkle Style, and I am just briefly coming in because I am about to put some seeds in some dirt and put it inside my tortoise enclosure because I want it to be a self-sustaining, I think that's the word, enclosure for my tortoises, my Red Foot tortoises. And I wanted to take you guys with me with some things that I purchased in order to do that. So let's check it. So today I'm going to be putting in some of the dandelion seeds that I just bought off of Amazon from a company named Seed Needs. And there's 3 different types of seeds that I have here, but I think I'm just going to stick to the first 2 because I've been feeding my tortoises these dandelion stems. So I am going to put these inside of one of the clear containers that I showed. And I am also going to put in the regular dandelions that you see outside that they call dandelion common. So I'm going to fill up, well not really fill up, but I'm going to place a certain amount inside of each of the little plastic planters. I don't know if I showed you yet, but I will grab one. And I am going to plant this in here, stick this onto the wall in the enclosure and let it grow. So I wrote common, I don't know if you can see it, for the common dandelion, and on the other one I wrote stem on the suction cup, so I will know which one is which and to see how it grows because I can only do the 2 right now, and I want to see how they work out, and then from there I will expand different things for the tortoises to have inside their enclosure that they. So now that I've already planted the seeds inside of the plastic containers that have the suction cups that I'm going to put inside the enclosure, I'm now going to tell you a little bit more about each seed and the directions that they included. So the dandelion garnet is what I've been feeding my tortoises already. So now that I've already planted the seeds inside of the plastic containers that have the suction cups that I'm going to put inside the enclosure, I'm now going to tell you a little bit more about each seed and the directions that they included. So the dandelion garnet is what I've been feeding my tortoises already. So now that I've already planted the seeds inside of the plastic containers that have the suction cups that I'm going to put inside the enclosure, I'm now going to tell you a little bit more about each seed and the directions that they included. So the dandelion garnet is what I've been feeding my tortoises already. Hi, so the dandelion garnet is the one that I have been feeding them so far from the grocery store, and it says here that it's the Italian dandelion is best established directly outdoors when the weather is warm and all danger of frost has passed. Begin being clear. Hi, so I have planted both seeds and the 2 different containers that I showed initially and with the suction cups, and now I'm going to explain to you the directions on the back as well as show you where I place them after I tell you the directions that are right here on the back. So it says that this particular one, is the dandelion garnet stem, and it's an Italian dandelion that is best established directly outdoors when the weather is warm and all danger of frost has passed. So we already know that I'm not planting it outside, I'm planting it inside of my tortoise enclosure, and that I am not necessarily going to have to worry about the sowing area because it's going to be the suction cups because I want them to be inside of the enclosure. So then it says to distribute the seeds to the surface of the soil, covering them thinly, while roughly about 1/8 of an inch with topsoil. Cover them with a 1/8 of an inch of topsoil, allowing a bit of direct sunlight that can penetrate in order to germinate the seeds. So I am doing this guy here. And it's saying that it should take me 7 to 14 days that I should be able to see a little something happening inside of that little suction cup. So, and it also says the plant will grow quickly and mature to about 12 to 18 inches. So they're gonna grow pretty tall, but they would be fresh for the tortoises inside their enclosure, which is awesome. So I'm excited about being able to grow this inside the container, inside the enclosure. Sorry, a little corny. So then this one here is the Dandelion Common that I showed you guys. And it is saying that these seeds can be started indoors or established directly outdoors. That it should be 1/16 under the topsoil, and it'll take 6 to 8 weeks prior to the frost. Transplant it into the garden, allowing direct sunlight to reach the seed. Interesting. So the common one is going to take 5 to 10 days, it's saying, which is pretty cool. So basically, I'll do a follow-up video of this. I'll do a follow-up video of this in 2 weeks to see whether or not we have gotten anything, or if I have gotten something before then, I will do another video. So basically, it's going to be a follow-up. And this is saying that it should be spaced 8 to 12 inches apart from each other, and that they are often grown as a vegetable or herbs. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna plant this and the garnet stem, and I'm going to show you guys after this where I place them inside of the tortoise enclosure. Okay guys, so I don't know if you can see, these are the 2 suction cups that I did. On the bottom here, it says stem on that one, and it says common. This one is for the stem dandelion green, and this one is for the common dandelion that I showed you earlier. I placed the seeds inside, put the allotted amount of topsoil in, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lightly spray to water, and I'm also going to spray the back of the suction cup. This side over here is my regular UV light, and this one is for the warming side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the common over here, not directly under it. And then I'm going to put the stem over here. And since they're suction cups, as they grow, I can move it. I'm going to put it right under. The top one is not suction. Spray a little extra water. Of course. So every day I'm going to come in and I'm just going to give it a light spray, and we will see in about 2 weeks how they do. Again, this is the stem and the common dandelion that I'm growing for the tortoises that's inside. I will put a link below of the video for the tortoise grass that we already have growing inside of the tortoise enclosure. And basically what we do is we switch out one of the things a week so that the tortoises will be able to get it on their own. So these are 4 tortoise grasses. This one right here is supposed to be dandelion, but it is taking a long time. So it's been a week, and now we are trying to move on and find something new. So thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one, and hopefully we have some dandelion growing. Okay.